And then I'm just going to okay. And then we'll bring up some of the light areas by adding the lightest gray, which would be the gray 8. So you're going to need all 3 grays on your palette. I'm going to wipe this out, not cleaning it. Now I'm putting it in the light gray and the naphtha red. And we're going to get a little bit lighter. I'm going to let this set up just a little bit, then we'll come back with the naphtha red by itself for some striations. Put some lighter gray in here. Putting some gray streaks in here without the naphtha red on it. And we'll come back and do some striations when that dries down a little bit. And if you want to do a little bit of directing, use a dry brush. I'm using a lunar blender. Okay. Now let's move from that one for the moment. And now we're going to go to the rose. We're going to begin in the first color layer with the rose color mixes. And we're going to rely on the dead layer right here, mostly on the right here, for our dark colors. We're going to deepen the darks on the right side with number 1 rose mix and the dark gray. So here's our number 1 rose mix and our dark gray. You get a little more rose on there. Okay, let's go for our extender. Now remember, you're not trying to get a finished product here. This is just the first color layer. So let's deepen. Yeah, I did that whole petal and did not want to do that, so I'm taking that part off. Clean brush with extender on it. Okay. Let's deepen these. Okay. So I'm going to take my mop, kind of soften down. Remember, we're glazing color, we're not putting it on opaquely. Now I'm going to come around to this side, but I'm going to put a gentler coat on. I'm not putting as much pressure. I'm not putting it in there as dark. Now we're going to start building the color. We're looking at this picture, and we're just going to start using our rose mixes to build the color and build lighter and lighter. And we're using the gray values with it. So I'm going to wipe my brush, and I'm going to come in here to the next rose mix and get a little lighter gray and brush mix those. And then I'm going to glaze into the light areas of the rose. Now you'll begin to see that the foundation that we made with the grisaille, with the gray layers, the dead layers, is what shows through and helps our rose to take form and shape. You don't even have to be neat with this. Just stay in the lines of your rose. Okay. Let's go to the next light rose mix and the light gray. Brush mix that. Be careful you have enough rose mix in there that the rose mix is the dominant color, not the gray. Okay, now come and glaze on some of your lightest areas, and that would be on this side of the rose. And then I'm going to come back and add some more of the rose mix with the same dirty brush and come in a little lighter.